Hi, my name's Karen. Today we're doing a bit of a tag video, a get ready with me video, and maybe a bit of a vlog at the end. We'll see how I go. So today we're doing the makeup book tag. I generally don't wear makeup, like hardly ever. Normally you see my face and it's natural, pristine condition. But I do wear makeup if I'm going out. Tonight I happen to be going out. So we're going to see a show at the theatre. The local production of Joseph and his amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat that my boyfriend's little brother is in, and so I'm going to do this face. So this is a really good opportunity to do my makeup while talking to you about books. I do have a mirror here in front of me. It's dusty and large, so I shouldn't have to, it's not little, so I'm not going to need to bend down to it or anything. But hopefully, if you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. I'm looking at the mirror. Other than that, let's get started. So I've just washed my face, but I haven't moisturised yet, because that is for question 1, which is primer. I am not at the moment using a primer, only because the primer I do own is a mattifying primer, and my skin's really complicated at the moment with the current formula of face wash and moisturiser I'm using. I am not oily enough to need a mattifying primer, but I'm too oily to need a moisturising primer, so I'm currently just not using a primer, so I will put on some moisturiser today. This is the Nature Acne Clear and Protect Daily Protection SPF 15 Oil-Free Moisturiser. I just chuck it all over, but first you have to get rid of the glasses, because obviously you can't make up on, I'm going to be squinting, I apologise, but you can't make up with glasses on. So just do a tiny little double. I really don't need much. In fact, this is probably too much, because if I go too overboard, I break out. I just apply this with my hands. Obviously, it's a moisturiser. Oh, book. Where we're going. So the question for primer, which this is taking the place of, is a book that left a lasting impression on you. For this, I've picked The Traitor Barry Cormorant, or in Australia it's just called The Traitor, by Seth Dickinson. This is a high fantasy with a lot of cultural, colonialist influences. Gosh, it's amazing. But it's a mind-blown, fricked with, twisted kind of story. I'm still thinking about it. I really hope there's a second one, because I want more of that. I want more of that in my life. So moisturizer's in. That's where we're at. The next product is foundation. For this, I'm using the Revlon Color Stay for combination oily skin in 150 buff chamois. I think it's just buff with SPF, and this is the liquid formulation. I do have a brush here, and I apply it with both a brush and my hands. Kind of a brush for smoothing the edges, but my hands for everything else. I'm just emptying out my little beauty bag here, because everything was not in the order I needed it. So for this product, the question is, I have it on a list. And I should also mention, I saw this on Reagan's channel at Peruse Project, and I found a list of the questions on Tabby from A Universe for Books WordPress blog. So, yes. So this question is favourite first book in a series. And for this, I reckon I want us to talk about Here There Be Dragons. I've just put a squirt of that on my hand. Here There Be Dragons by the person whose name's just here with the cover. I can't remember his name, because I haven't read this in a long time. This is a fantasy following, I've talked about it a lot, because I love it, following Tolkien, C.S. Lewis, and somebody else. He's a poet. I haven't read his work, so I can't remember his name. As young people exploring this like fantasy world that becomes the basis for their stories, and it's the basis of a lot of people's stories in reality. It's amazing. It's a long series, but this is the one that really sets the scene, and it's just so good. I love it, and I would definitely recommend it to so many people. It's one of the first books, like, I was looking at my shelves, and it's the one that really stood out to me as being from a series that I have actually read all of. So, and it's complete. I didn't want to pick a first book of a series that's not finished, just because, you know, that's a bit cheaty. I'm just checking it's all blended, or covering what I need it to cover. This is a very high coverage foundation, mainly because I have a lot of red patches and acne scarring, and it's really good for that. I can do light coverage if I'm not wanting to look like I'm wearing makeup, but if I'm wanting any kind of actual makeup look, I need a high coverage foundation. If you can't tell, I'm looking pasty as hell. That's what happens at this step. That's what a high coverage foundation does to you. So now that I've done my hands, I'm now going with the brush. This is a Real Techniques buffing brush, just to do the edges. So here, just to make sure I don't have any lines. These bits, eyes. I know, check in the mirror. It's not bad. The lighting in here is not great, but that's pretty even. Well, that's pretty even. The next step is concealer. The question for this is some characters you wish didn't exist. I have a bit to talk about on this topic. So let me first tell you what products I'm using. I have the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in colour Vanilla, Light 2, and the L'Oreal Lumi Magique Concealer in number 2 Medium. This one is for under my eyes, and this one is for blemishes. I don't have a whole lot of blemishes at the moment, but I have some red patches, and this is really high coverage, so we'll just go in and touch those up. So, I guess my main point here, let me get my mirror a little closer. Okay, that's that one on. I don't know how well you can see me. Let me try and come a little closer. Oh. Okay, so this is the NARS Creamy Concealer on. I just blend these in with my finger. So we have a bit here. I want to say here, I don't wish any character didn't exist. I think that's a pretty poor way to function. Mainly because even when I don't like them, they're still integral to the plot. So, like, theoretically, I guess I could say something like Voldemort, or, I don't know, somebody else really obviously villainy. But villains make the plot. So, no, I don't want them not to exist. There. Where else do I put them? A bit here. And some over here. I just kind of like tap it in, I guess, so it blends in. I'm recording this on my laptop as I normally do, so the redness on my nose. I am coming off the tail end of a cold, so I'm a little bit red, and it's worth getting a little bit of extra concealer in on my nose, because my nose is the darkest part of my face. I think I look kind of even, which is not what we want. Okay, so that's that concealer, and now we go in with this concealer. So yeah, I don't really wish any character didn't exist. They all serve their purpose. I was trying to think of a character that felt really pointless, but I couldn't think of any. I don't know whether that's because I forget books I don't like, or that I books that I'm not that interested in, I just tend to forget them. Like, I forget that they exist. But I don't know. So I couldn't really think of any that I really wanted gone. I think we've probably got big enough triangles here. Probably a little bit overboard. That's fine. So I can play this one in triangles beneath my eyes and then just blend that out. And make sure it blends right up in under my eye too. So that's a bit of light to my face. Especially under my eyes. I've had a long day, so they probably were a little baggy. I don't have super big bags, but I like to brighten there. So I am going out, so I'm checking this is good. I'm not just doing a half-assed job here. Okay, so next step, after my answer to that was essentially none, is powder. And itchiness. Itchy. I'm actually going to do one step. That's fine. I'm going to add it in later because I already should have done it earlier. The next step is powder. So your favourite last book in a series. For this, I'm using Rimmel Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder in Transparent. I love this powder. It is such good. It doesn't give any coverage at all, but it's not meant to, obviously. It's a transparent pressed powder. But it stays matte. I'm a matte person. I like a matte finish, mainly because I'm so oily if I don't control my oil. I don't put a lot. I just tiny bit and just through the main zones, mainly where I did the most concealing, which is what's going to come off. The foundation's not going to come off real bad at all. But so where I did the most concealing, just a little bit there, and a little swoop everywhere else, but that's like with whatever's left. So my favourite last book in a series, which I should have done as I was doing that, but that's fine, is lame. I couldn't think of anything because I have a lot of series that I haven't finished and not many that I have, or that if I'm completely up to date, they're not finished. So I was looking through my shelves and couldn't find anything that really grabbed my eye except for Deathly Hallows. So we're going to go with that because, you know, Harry Potter is life. Harry Potter is life. The next step here is eyebrows. I'm not normally I don't do that much to my eyebrows. I'm really lazy. I think my eyebrows are fine. They're not overdone. They're not underdone. They're just eyebrows. So I will do something today just because why not. This is Maybelline Brow Satin in dark blonde. It has a little pencil nib and then a little powder end. And we're just going to go really, really light in with this. I'm going to bring this a little closer to me so I can see what I'm doing. But essentially, I'm going to just fill in this end a tiny bit with the line. Just a tiny bit. And then trail it down the end. And the same on this side. Just a tiny bit. They're getting cross-eyed, but that's fine. And then, like already they look wrong. But my glasses fix that, so it's fine. And then this side has pressed powder, which I want like absolute tiniest amount of. Which is really hard using this thing. But let's give it a go. Shall we? So just a tiny little bit up this end and a little bit of a whoop. Well, I'm just gonna brush through them a little, just to natural them up a little. That doesn't look too nasty. Yeah, I don't do much to my eyebrows at all. They look insane to me right now because I'm not used to doing much to my eyebrows. My eyebrows are normally so nothing. But they'll be fine once glasses run, so it's no problem. So for eyebrows, it was a book you think everyone should read, which there's something on my face. I don't know what that was. It was on my face. Okay. A book you think everyone should read. I When I say To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee, not the second one, because personally I think no one should read that. It seems a little way too morally wrong for me. I can't do it. But definitely To Kill a Mockingbird. I think it raises a lot of really important issues that obviously make it be a classic, but also is really well written and easy to read, so it doesn't feel too dense or complicated. It's just really readable, really important kind of story. So To Kill a Mockingbird, recommend. Okay, now I'm going to switch around the next two just because of how I'm going to do my makeup. So the next step should be eyeshadow, but I'm going to do eyeliner because I'm not going to do above lid eyeliner. I can't, whether it's the shape of my eyes or that my eyelashes are super long, I just can't apply eyeliner well at all. I can do it if I focus really, really hard and it comes out kind of crap. So instead I use a pale, not instead, this is just the eyeliner product I do use, is a waterproof kohl liner just in the inside waterline, or the waterline, bottom waterline, in a cream colour. So I'm just going to do that. I will need the mirror kind of close. Or maybe I just need me kind of close. Yeah, let's do that. I'll just put here. Oh, make sure I've got it around the right way, because this is getting a bit on the empty side. I need to sharpen it, but hey, don't have any sharpeners. Oh, maybe I won't put that on today. I'm not putting that on. It needs a sharpen. And it's not going to go on. That's my eyeliner. I just don't want to put myself in the eye trying to get it on. Oh, let's see. Let's see if I can get in real close and do it. Nope, it is literally too blunt. I can feel the wood hitting my waterline, so let's not do that. But so for eyeliner, the question is something dark, a book dark and mysterious. So for that, this I'm going to say The Diviners by Libba Bray. Oh, it's so great, so dark, so mysterious, so interesting. This thing still feels like it's in my face. That's dark and mysterious, and it's about people with powers, I guess, in New York and 20s New York paranormal. Sign me up. So what should have come first, which I might as well have because I couldn't get eyeliner to work, is eyeshadow, and I'm using the Too Faced Natural Eye Palette, and I'm going to be using a couple of the colours from in here actually. I think I will use Day, which is Heaven, Velvet Revolver, this one, and Push Up, which is this one. I'm using a El Cheapo 200 brush for flat application and a MAC 217 for blending, which is like my only fancy brush, and I love it. So this question is a book with your favourite colours on the cover. My favourite colours are like maroons, purples, let's go purples, reds and purples, but like the purpley reds. So I'm thinking about what's behind me that I may not have read that totally fits that category. Maybe something like the Australian edition or UK edition of paperback of And I Darken by Kirsten White. That's a nice colour. Okay, I'm going to kind of bring myself a little closer for this. So we're going to go in with some of the really pale one all over the lid, into the inner corner, and then up a little. I don't go too crazy in my brow bone because I'm terrible at remembering the pluck. I don't want to emphasize that. A bit more of this Heaven on the other lid. I am like packing it in quite heavily, like I got a lot on my brush. This isn't a gentle dusting. This is a pretty decent amount of this pale, almost white shadow. I'll just do a quick blend of that out because I worry that because it's just a press in style brush, I might not spread it out very well, so just on the edges, just a bit of a blend to make sure it's smooth with the blending brush. And then we're going to go in with something a little darker. So we're going with the Velvet Revolver, which is the pale brown. Again, quite dark, quite heavy-handed, I mean. It's a pretty moderate colour. I'm going just on the lid, on the central to outer half. Well, central and outer third is the correct terminology, I believe. And then just for a little bit of sparkle. And then we're going to go in with that third colour, the Shimmery Pusher. And we're going to put that just where we put the Velvet Revolver. So just in the outer third. So we've got here. 1 or 2/3 really. So this is my darkest colour. I don't go too super dark because I don't want to, I have small eyes, so I don't want to overshadow my eyes too much. We're emphasising the lids, but we're not making them disappear entirely. So okay, this shining. What's something to look at? We just don't want to make your eye seem tiny. But that's just my eye shape. That's not saying you shouldn't or should. It's just with my eye shape I find that works best. If I do a smoky eye, I like to do it kind of gentle. Like I could put a little bit of a darker colouring. But it's going to be the whiskerest amount, and we're just going to put it right at the end. How about we give that a go, actually? So I'm going to use the Sexpresso, which is this end one, which is a matte. And I'm just going to do the tiniest little dab and tap it off and put it just right in the corner. Just press it right into that corner. And kind of drag it along a little, but that's really just moving what we already had, rather than putting that dark in there all that much. So we'll do that. And then a little bit more for the other side. Just press that into there. And that's my eyeshadow done. Next step, according to this, is mascara. I tend to do mascara last, but it's actually probably a good idea I do it sooner rather than later. I tend to do face and then eyes, but this is not a bad idea because my mascara takes forever to dry. So let's do this. I'm using the Clump Crusher CoverGirl because I can't do anything volumizing, can't do anything lengthening, because I have long, lots of lashes. They're not thick, I just have lots of them. So anything volumizing just is clump city. Anything lengthening just looks ridiculous. This kind of looks ridiculous at times. So this question is a long book, and I'm going to go with The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss because it's like the longest book I've ever read. It's like over 1,000 pages. It's huge. Like, huge. So let's just put some of this on. I use this essentially instead of eyeliner. Like, I know you normally put eyeliner and mascara. No one does no mascara. But, because my eyelashes are so dark once I have eyeliner, mascara on, and long, and pretty thick, or at least high in quantity, they kind of make the shadow of an eyeliner for me. And if I try and do eyeliner, they just get in the way. So we're just doing the kind of normal pull action. Give it a check, give it a zoom. Just catch the little teeny tiny ones at the end that aren't teeny tiny at all but tend to escape the mascara. And that's what I've done. Like, I don't know if you can see the difference from that zoom in, but it looks lined. I swear. And I would do the other one. I mean, most of the paleness of my lashes, when it gets to this point in my makeup, comes from the makeup itself. Like all the foundation and eyeshadow and everything just come together to lighten up my lashes. So it kind of needs the mascara to darken it up. Why's my eye? Oh, that's fine. let's keep going. It needs a bit more dark. So yeah, it just needs darkening up, really. So this is a good mascara for me because it's a plastic wand. There's no bristles. Bristles are clumsy. And it just works really well for my eyes. Like, I was so surprised to find it. That's one of the best mascara jobs I've done in my life. Like, I know I can't zoom you right in on this, but it's really good. Really even and really flared out. So now I'm just going to let them dry. This is not waterproof. Because I don't need it. I don't cry at the drop of a hat or anything. I don't find it comes off. And I need to be able to get it off if I make any mistakes. And because my lashes are so long, I can literally just blink and I've got it everywhere. Let's just have a look at that. That looks pretty good to me. And I'm very happy with my eyes. Yeah. So the next step is blush. The question here, or book, is a book with a cringe-worthy romance. I had a lot of trouble picking something out for this because I tend to not cringe too bad at romances in books. I don't tend to have much trouble. But one I did remember having a lot of trouble with was The Princess Diaries. The book of this is like Miscommunication City. It's insane. I'm using the Max Factor Creme Puff Blush in Lavish Mauve. This is essentially a dupe for the Hourglass blushes, which is why I love it. It's so pretty. And I have a Napoleon Perdue blush contour brush, or Napoleon Perdue set. It's from Target. And I just like shove it on there. Pretty heavy-handed with this one because it's not too hard to overdo, not too easy to overdo. So go pretty decently, just right up my cheek. Look at that, I have life again. I really get it in there. I like this brush. This is technically a contour brush, but I think it's way too big to get any kind of contour. But I think it suits my cheeks really well. Like, it fits the apples of my cheeks perfectly. So I use it for blush, not for contour. It's just nice. I just realised I didn't grab my highlighter brush even though I grabbed my highlighter. What a mistake. Well, we're just going to use a different method today, aren't we? Okay, so there we go. There's blush. I'd also like to go back in with my powder brush just to check that I don't have any obvious edges. And boom, blush done. My face immediately looks like it has more life to it. Flush! And then I've got a next question is highlighter. I have my highlighter here, which is a book that brightens your day. And I wanted to go with Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell just because it's so sweet. I'm using the Merry Luminizer by The Balm, which I got this online, but now it's available in Target in Australia. Yeah. So when this dies, which it's already starting to, it's not going to be the end of the world. It has a mirror, which is going to, blow you out. But look how much has already come out. This cracked real bad, and I lost a big section of it. That's fine. I normally apply this with a fan brush because it's really pigmented, but today I'm going to try using one of my fingers because I left my fan brush in the bathroom. So I'm just going to put the tiniest amount on a finger and just brush it over my cheekbone. Just like that. Just the tiniest amount. I'm going to put a little bit more up here. Yes! Just along my cheekbone. I know the blush already has a lot of highlight to it, but this is just so good. It's like the killer highlight, so you just gotta. I don't think that looks insane. No, just glitchy. Not insane. So, finally, the last one is lipstick, which is Favorite Book Kiss. I'm using the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable lip balm stain in honey. Mainly because it's a purple, but it's gonna stay because it's a balm stain, and I've got to eat before we go out. And I hate having to reapply. I'm not gonna do it, so better to go with a stain. So I chose for this question The Mediator by Meg Cabot. This is a particularly the last book in the series, because this is a slow burning romance if ever I've read one. But oh my god, that last book in the series, I like fantasized over that for years when I was like 15. This is a paranormal romance, but not really. Like, the romance is there, but it's not the focus. Paranormal, and it's Meg Cabot, like The Princess Diaries, but I find the median way better than The Princess Diaries. Way better. Classic 90s paranormal, like Buffy. It's so good. It's vampires, but funny. It's not this serious Stephanie Meyer style vampires. It's the Buffy style vampires, and I definitely recommend it. Susan Jesse's romance is the slow burning love of a million. Love it. He's Spanish. Well, not Spanish. Yes, Spanish. And so nice. So nice. The 6th book has the kiss. It's there. I think there's also one in the 3rd or 4th, but the 6th one is the kiss. Let's just get this on my face. We get a bit of that. This is not much far off nude, if you can't tell, but it is a stain, it's a colour, it's there. I want something pretty neutral for tonight. I don't want to go too insane. So that is my finished look. I'll just pack this up, because why? I don't need any of that. And I'll put on my trusty glasses, which make me look normal again, and I can see you again. I felt like everything was so far away, but no, that's just lack of glasses. So thank you for watching this book tag. Hopefully by the time I edit out all of me doing practically nothing, this will come down to a reasonable length, but it's probably going to be a long video anyway. But this is the face, yes. This is how I'm doing my hair also, which is a thing I should talk about. I always wear my hair up. I can't stand to have my hair down. It's like an overheating kind of issue. I just feel clammy and gross, and I want to put it up if I keep it down. I very rarely can have my hair down unless it's just washed, and that lasts for about 2 hours. So this is how I'm doing my hair, because even though it was just washed today, that was this morning. So I'll see you soon. You might see here a little bit of vlogging of us tonight going out to the show, but otherwise I'll see you soon in another video. Bye!